'cause I'm a fool for your love.
You know, use this time wisely. Get all of your administrative work, if you are a small business owner, done now. You know, taxes, all of that. Just try and get as much as you can get done now. That way, when work picks up again, you're ready to go, and you know, can just focus on making your clients happy again. Yeah, I mean, it's annoying, it's frustrating, but like I said, this is way bigger than us. And personally, I know people that are in the field, the nursing field, and they're saying, you know, this isn't just affecting people that are older. This is affecting people that are younger too, that, you know, are not doing well. I mean, there is a family in New Jersey, they all died. One of them got it, and then literally one after the other just died. So this is serious. So please don't take it lightly. This is not a thing that you should be taking lightly. It's scary. Times are scary right now. So yeah, I just encourage all of you to use this time wisely. Don't, you know, get super upset about what's going on. Just try and be as positive as you can and practice your makeup, practice your hair, whatever you do. I don't care what your hobby is. I don't care if it's sewing. Sew all day. You know, just do something to make the time pass by. Don't just sit on the couch all day. You know, just use this time wisely, and things will go back to normal eventually. It's gonna definitely take some time, but we just have to take things day by day. Don't be stressing about, you know, next month. Let's just focus on today and get through the day. That's all we can do at this point. So I did order a bunch of stuff for my freelance kit, so I'll show you, even though I won't be using my freelance kit for a while. This is stuff that I ordered before everything happened, so I'll show you guys what I ordered. And yeah. I do want to say, because I feel like I left that off at like kind of a negative note, there has been a lot of positive from this. Well, I'm not going to say a lot, but there has been some positive. I feel like families are really able to spend time together, time that they usually don't spend together. I think that's been kind of a blessing in disguise. And for the first time in a very long time, people are slowing down. Americans don't know how to just slow down and just be. I feel like we're always work. And this is forcing people. It's a very unfortunate situation, but it is forcing people to just slow down and appreciate the small things in life. You know, I appreciate now being able to go to the store and just buy toilet paper, which I never have before. But guess what? Toilet paper is like gold right now. There is no stores in my area that have toilet paper goods, like even paper towels. And if there are, you're only allowed one thing of it. Even eggs. Eggs right now are like gold. None of the stores really have eggs right now. So that is something I appreciate. Just going to the store and be able to buy eggs. So it's making people appreciate things that we never really appreciated before, and things that we kind of take for granted. I have never seen more families walking as a family outside together ever. I'm seeing people actually spend time together and quality time and go outside. I mean, obviously you can't really be too close. Like, obviously families are being close together, but like if you are outside, you do have to, I guess, social distance yourself from neighbors and stuff like that. But I've seen so many families, you know, walking their dogs together and stuff like that. You know, it's things that you really don't see anymore. So I guess if you want to find anything positive in it, I feel like you could say families are spending more quality time than they ever have together, and you know, we kind of are appreciating the small things that we used to take for granted, like toilet paper and eggs and milk and bread. The grocery stores are a crazy place to be right now. But yeah, so there is positive to this, and you just have to keep that in your head. So I didn't finish my makeup yet. I still have to do my eyes, but I real quickly wanted to run through what I got from my kit. First thing I got was these. So these are from Amazon. All of this was ordered before all the craziness. Obviously I won't be using my kit for a while, unfortunately. But at least my kit will be in top shape when I'm ready to start work again. But yeah, these are little cotton like pads to use with like micellar water or toner. I like to tone my client's skin before I put on any products because it just gets rid of any dirt, oils, and anything like that. But I got these because they actually go on your 2 fingers. So it's just like easier to use, you know, rather than just using a regular cotton round. It just goes on your 2 fingers. And I just thought that they were pretty cool. So I got a pretty big pack of them on Amazon. If I can find them, I'll link them down below. I feel like things right now are hard to find on Amazon. Okay, I also picked up these foam ink lashes. These have become one of my go-tos for my freelance kit. They are, like I said, foam ink, and they are just really, like, I don't know, they're really natural in the eye. They honestly look like lash extensions. They don't look plasticky at all like some fake lashes can. They just literally look like a natural set of lash extensions, and I just find them to be really beautiful. So I really love these. They're by a brand called VlOG. So yeah. I also picked up 2 duo lash glues. I was running low on lash glue for myself and my clients, so I picked up the brush on lash glue. I also got these, which I'm actually, in this vlog, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to be transferring some of my products into some of the containers that I bought, and how I'm going to be reorganizing my kit, because I have plenty of time to reorganize right now. But yeah, this is just a little pump bottle, and I got 2 of them, and I was going to put my glow products, body glow products, in here. So I have 2 different glow products that I like to carry with me. So I'm going to transfer them to these little guys because the packaging that they're in is just really big and unnecessary. So I'm going to just put a little bit in each one of these. I also picked up this guy, and it's like one of those ones that you push down and product comes out. And I was going to put toner in it. Because I didn't want to carry around this big toner. So I got this toner. I was looking for a toner that's exfoliating as well, because we all know if you're a makeup artist, you definitely get clients that don't take care of their skin, and sometimes they have some dry flaky spots, and you just kind of want to get rid of that. So this, I find, is a really great exfoliator. I've been using it actually on myself because I wanted to try it before I put it on my kit, and I really like it. It gives a really cooling sensation. I do feel like my skin feels super soft after using this, so I thought this would be perfect for clients, because sometimes micellar water just isn't enough. It doesn't get all the dirt and oils on the client's skin off. I needed something a little bit stronger. So this is the Glam Glow Super Toner Exfoliating Acid Solution. So I was gonna put this into here just so it's not as big. And again, it's one of those things that just you push down, it comes up. So I thought it would be perfect with my new little cotton things, because I just go like that. So I'm gonna try it out first, but I think that this is gonna work in here. Again, this was from Amazon. I also picked up a huge box of these little sample containers. I got 2 boxes of them, and I like to give these to brides to make sure they have something to touch up their lips with. Okay. I got 2 containers like this. These were from, I want to say Friends Beauty. They're basically just stackable sifter containers that you can put powders in. So I was gonna put all of my translucent or like setting powders in here, and then I was gonna put all my Maybelline Loose Fit Me powders in this one. And yeah, I was basically gonna condense all my powders because I feel like powders always come in like really bulky, big packaging, and I just wanted to condense them into like one thing. So I got that. I also picked up this aluminum spray bottle. I was gonna put alcohol in here for my kit. I have a clear bottle with alcohol, but I just kind of like the look of the aluminum, and I feel like it's better quality. I also picked up a bunch of shades of my Face Atelier foundation. So funny story, I was actually gonna phase these foundations out of my kit. I'm using them basically since I started doing makeup, and I love the foundations. Like, the Face Atelier is one of my favorite foundations, but I was just kind of bored of it, and I was like, you know what? I was starting to use NARS and my Makeup Forever Ultra HD sticks a lot more than the Face Atelier, just because of the hype of them. I was like, oh, then they must be the best of the best, because so many makeup artists use the NARS Radiant Longwear foundation. So I started using that. But then occasionally I would use this on a client, and I was like, damn, like it really is so good. And anytime I use this foundation, the client's skin in photos looks perfect. Out of every foundation I've ever used, I feel like this foundation photographs the best. It just makes their skin look so smooth. I don't know what it is. So I was like, you know what? I'm not phasing these out. I'm not going to phase these foundations out if they're that good. So I decided to pick up more shades of this, and I'm going to phase out my other foundations. I'm going to phase out the NARS one and the liquid Makeup Forever in my MAC ones, and I think I'm just going to keep this and my Makeup Forever Ultra HD sticks, and I think those are the two foundations I'm really going to rely on. Yeah, I just feel like, why get rid of it if it works good? So I got shades 8, 7, 2, 1, and I also got this shade, which is called Blaze, which is a yellow foundation, and this is to adjust any of the colors and make them a little bit warmer. Because sometimes these shades can be a little bit more neutral to pink. It depends on the shade though. So I got this just to adjust the shade. So I got a bunch of those from Friends Beauty. I also picked up the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder and Sugar Cookie. I love this, and I use it all the time for myself, but I needed more for my kit. I had like a little one for my kit. I just took some of my own powder and put it into a tiny little container, and I've just been using that. So I was like, you know what, let me just buy a big one and I'll transfer it into one of these. But this is a great powder. It really locks your makeup in and looks amazing. I also picked up this blush by MAC. It's the Extra Dimension blush in Hush Tone. I forget what makeup artist it was, but I was watching a What's in My Kit and they mentioned this blush and it looked so beautiful. So this is what it looks like. It's just a bronzy like color. Super pretty. Ooh. Almost dropped it. Super duper pretty, and I'm really glad I picked this up. And I also picked up this palette. This is a face palette by MAC. So I was watching a while ago a video of a makeup artist doing clients' makeup, and I believe they were Australian, and they used a product like this. They used a MAC contouring cream kit, and I could not find it on MAC Cosmetics for the longest time, and I think it was because at the time it was only available in Australia. It wasn't available in the US, but finally I saw it on MAC Cosmetics and on the website, and I was like, oh my god, I need to get it. So this is the Pro Face Palette, and basically it has 4 cream contouring shades. I have tried this out myself because I wanted to see how it blended and all of that, and I really, really liked it. It's a really lightweight cream, and it has all the shades you would need for cream contouring. It has a much lighter shade, great for light skin. It has this, which is a little bit warmer, and then these 2 deeper tones, which is great for medium to tan skin. So, and I love it because it's so compact and so small. It's perfect. It's like literally all you would need for cream contouring. So I'm really glad I picked this up and that it's finally available in the US. I also picked up, which I actually did use this in a tutorial as well. Like I said, I'll keep saying it, I like to try out products on myself before I put them in my kit because I hate to be trying a product for the first time on somebody else and like, what if I hate it? So I got this Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I actually may keep this for myself because I really liked it, and this is the Translucent Light, and it was really, really good. So I picked this up from Namies. I also picked up the Ben Nye banana powder. I got this for my kit because I needed a banana like tone powder, like a yellow powder. And I got 2 lipsticks from Stylazi. So these are, I heard 2 different makeup artists talk about this. Beat by Twiggy. If you don't follow her, you should. She's amazing. And Angie by something Italian. Her last name I feel like is Italian. Angie something. I'll link her channel down below. She has a lot of really informational makeup artist videos. She's like super informative when it comes to being a makeup artist and a freelance makeup artist and what you should have in your kit. She's super organized. Like, I've never seen a kit so organized and like amazing in my life. Like, she does a lot of photo shoots. She does more photo shoots than I think she does like bridal and stuff, but still, she's very, very cool and definitely recommend checking her out. But those are 2 different makeup artists that I heard talk about these Stylazi. So these are the Stylazi lip vinyls. I got mine on Friends Beauty. This is what they look like, and they're basically just a super creamy, honestly, I would explain them as like a super creamy lipstick, liquidy lipstick. They're very pigmented, and they're kind of like a hybrid of a gloss and lipstick. So I got this shade here, which is like a great pinky nude shade, which I might have to buy that for myself. This is going in my kit, but like I said, I might have to buy it for myself. And what I love about them is they're super thin, so they just like don't take up much room. And the last one I got was this shade, which is Cosmo, which is kind of like a nice like corally shade, like brown coral shade with a little bit of a gold sheen in it. It's really, really pretty. And they're really comfortable. Like, just from swatching them, they felt like super comfortable, not sticky, but the pigment is perfection. So that's what I got for my kit. I am going to be reorganizing my kit. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also picked up the Jaclyn Hill palette, volume 2. I waited some time to get this, and then finally I was like, you know what? I'm just getting it. I need some inspiration in my life. It was right when everything was starting to get crazy with this coronavirus, and I was like, I need a new palette to play with during this time. So I got the palette. I got mine at Ulta, and I'm so excited to play with this. I'm actually gonna play with it today. So yeah, super excited. It's so colorful and pretty, but you also, like, honestly, these shades here from like here to here, like the first row and then like from here over, are beautiful bridal colors. So it's not like you couldn't use this in your kit. You definitely could. But yeah, like these are like very pretty bridal shades here, but obviously down here is not really colors that I would use much on clients, just because that's not the kind of clientele that I have. But on myself, I definitely am going to be using this. So yeah, if I have time, I'm going to reorganize my kit today and put some of this stuff away, transfer stuff into some of the bottles that I got, and show you guys how I'm going to do all that and how I'm going to rearrange everything and all of that. wanted to come on here and close out this vlog. But yeah, we're on day, I don't even know what, of quarantine. So we basically have been in quarantine since the week leading up to the 20th. Like, we didn't leave the house really starting that week. So, I just know that because I had a wedding on the 20th and I didn't leave the house days prior to that. So I don't even know at this point how long I've been in quarantine. But it's been a really long time. And today's Monday. And I kept busy today just by filming. So I filmed a video for IGTV. I'm actually trying to teach myself right now. I just stopped to film this, but I've been trying to teach myself how to film IGTV videos. I know how to do it. Well, I've uploaded them before, but they're not in the right format. So I was just learning how to do them in the right format and edit them the right way. So hopefully I can get this video up on my Instagram. But anyways, yeah, still in quarantine. Hold on, let me shut this window. It's been a long time being home. I've only left the house like twice to go to the food store since we've been home. And when I go, I wear gloves and everything. I don't even bring the food inside. I sanitize, wipe everything down. Like, it's like a whole process. Just because I'm in New Jersey and the cases are rising by the minute here. I think we're the second state with the highest amount of cases. I think I just heard on the news before, we're at like 15,000. I know in my county alone, there's over 100 in my county that I live in. At first, it wasn't here at all, and now it's made its way in, and it's spreading here. So it's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so I've only left the house twice, and other than that, I've just been going on walks to get out of the house, just being outside as much as I can. And I've also gone on quite a few drives just to drive around and get out. But right now, New Jersey has really strict travel bans. So basically, you're only supposed to be out if you're going to like the food store, doctors, any kind of reason that is essential, you can be outside. But other than that, you really shouldn't be traveling at all. Here, they're really being strict. I mean, I know today a Navy ship docked itself in New York City, and they're using that as an additional hospital. So they're going to be taking patients, no coronavirus patients, on this ship hospital, just to keep the patients that don't have coronavirus safe from getting it. That's how bad things are getting here right now. I don't know if you've guys know this. If not, look it up on the news. New York City is literally like dead. Like, there's no people walking around. There's no cars driving around. It's crazy. It's really eerie. And yeah, things are really serious here. I know in other states they're not as serious yet, but they're really serious here. And if you don't take this seriously, it could end up, your state could end up like the state that we're in, you know, which is literally panic, and people are getting sick left and right. And now it's like starting to get to people that I know. Like, I know, not people that I know personally, but like friends of friends, or like my aunt knows people that have it. Like, it's starting to get closer and hit closer to home, which is crazy. We've had like 2 or 3 deaths in my county already from it. And hospitals, like the hospital that's like 10 minutes from here, the hospital that's like 30 minutes from here, they're running super low on supplies, on ventilators, masks. In fact, people in my town have literally been sewing, like, I think they sewed almost like 800 masks to give to nurses to wear on top of the other masks that they have to wear for even more protection, because you can't buy them anywhere right now. Like, they're sold out everywhere. So people have literally been sewing masks at home. It's crazy. I don't even know. Just, if you're not taking this seriously, shame on you. You have to take this seriously. It's so It's so crazy. So yeah, I'm scared, but at the same time, I'm just doing what I gotta do and staying home. I do want to touch on being a business owner right now, a small business owner, especially in the wedding industry. I feel you. I feel the pain that you're in. I'm there too. I've had almost 13 weddings have to reschedule. One of them canceled completely, and everyone else is pretty much rescheduling. And luckily, thank God, I've been able to reschedule pretty much all of them. There are a couple dates where I've had to double book myself, unfortunately, because the brides that are rescheduled to a day that I was already booked. So it's just going to be kind of a stressful day, but it's okay. I don't want to miss out on the weddings that I have booked. So if it means having to double book myself, I will. So yeah, so far I've had 13 weddings rescheduled, which is crazy. But I've had this weird sense of peace about this situation. Yeah, it's like really odd. I've had this weird sense of peace over the situation. Not people getting sick. That like literally scares the hell out of me, and I feel so bad for these people, because the reality of it is these people that are getting admitted into hospitals, at least here, I don't know if this is other states, but in New Jersey and New York, like people that get admitted into the hospitals and are not doing well are alone. Like, you're not allowed to have any family with you, even if you're like younger. Like, you are just in there alone fighting for your life. There's most of the people that have died alone. Like, they didn't have any family that were allowed to be with them, just because they're trying to prevent random people from coming into the hospital to spread it even more. So that's really, really scary in itself. But yeah, that scares me. But what I'm saying when I say I have peace over the situation, I mean when it comes to my work. It's crazy because like my career has been put on halt completely. I'm gonna be out of work until June, which is insane. And I can't believe I'm even saying that. Luckily, I've had deposits coming in just for people that are booking for later this year or next year. So I have had some income. And I'm also financially, I'm a saver. So I have plenty in the bank, and I'm not worried, but you know, it is scary. I also live at my parents' house, even though I was actually literally right when this started, I was in the process of looking at homes to buy. Me and my boyfriend, the week everything literally blew up and we were ordered to stay home and all of that, we actually got pre-approved for a mortgage. We went and met with a mortgage broker, and we were super excited, and all of those plans have had to come to a halt because it's obviously not a really good time to be buying a house. I mean, we still may look, but I don't know. It's everything is so up in the air right now. So yeah, like financially, yeah, it's scary that I'm going to be out of work till June. But again, like I said, I've had money saved. I've just come to terms with the situation, and I've realized that there's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do but stay home and hope that things get better and just pray and be positive. If I were to get in my feelings about the situation, I would be depressed, to be honest with you, but I'm not allowing myself to go there. I'm not allowing myself to get into that negative mindset. I'm being positive, I'm being optimistic, and I'm just being grateful and thankful for what I do have right now. And guess what? I have my health. None of my immediate family is sick with this. None of my family in general, my friends, nothing. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm grateful for that. So yeah, is it frustrating? 100%. Like, if you're in this industry as well, or even if you're just a regular small business owner, or if you got laid off from your job, I get it. I feel you. But at the same time, I've just been trying to be as positive as I can, just because I don't want to get in that mindset of being sad or depressed, because this is going to go by real slow if that's the case. So I'm just trying to stay creative. I'm trying to play with makeup. I'm trying to do things that I don't usually have time to do. And I'm just trying to be happy and spend time with my loved ones and my dogs and just be as happy as I can. And I have faith that things will get better and that my business will go back to normal and I'll get to do what I love all the time. And that's what's keeping me going, is just the positive thoughts and all of that. So I feel you if you're frustrated. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I know so many people in the wedding industry right now are like so upset because a lot of us are small business owners. A lot of us vendors, this is what we do full time. So it's a scary time. But like I said, I've just had this weird sense of peace come over me and I've just accepted it. And it's one of those situations for me, which this is gonna sound corny, but it's one of those situations where I've literally just let go and let God. Like whatever's supposed to happen, God will let happen, and that's how it's gonna be. So I'm optimistic things will get back to normal, but it means people doing their part and staying home and not being stupid and not going places. So yeah. Just try and be positive, hang in there, do things that make you happy, whether it be makeup, whether it be drawing, whether it be listening to music, watching your favorite show. Just try and keep yourself busy and keep your mind busy. That's really important. Keep this busy, okay? And don't just sit on the couch every day. I know it's easy to do that, trust me, I get it, but try not to. So yeah, as frustrating, as scary as things are right now, like I said, just I'm trying to be positive, and I have had this weird sense of peace about this situation. Like I said, I just let go and let God, and if you don't believe in God, that's fine. Just let go and let the universe do its thing right now. And I have faith that things are going to go back to normal and may even be better than they were before. I don't know. I just have this weird feeling. So hopefully I'm right. But thank you so much for watching. Be safe, stay home, and I will see you in my next video.